Alright, what's up guys? Black Tendo 2 here, and I know it's been a hot minute since I last uploaded, but we are back. Basically had some personal life things happen, but hey, we're back in it. So hey, in today's build video, you already know what we're doing. We are doing some elemental switch X builds right here. So we're doing the best 5 elemental switch X builds to cover all the 5 elements. You know what I'm saying, like the avatar out here, the fire, earth, water, air type stuff. So let's just go ahead and get into it today. So with the new update, I did also do a little bit of curious armor crafting. Now I know that for PC there is a mod to basically pick and choose what you want for your curious armor crafting, but I haven't downloaded that mod, nor do I plan on using it, because one, just my personal opinion, it's scummy, and for two, you know, I don't want to do build videos where I have a min-max perfect curious armor crafting when that stuff is just pure RNG, and I don't want the comment section to be like, oh my god, how are we going to get this and stuff like that, like, you know, when it's just pure RNG, because some of my audience are Nintendo Switch players and they won't be able to mod in things like this, alright, but us PC players can. But I'm just not going to mod it in at all, you know, to keep it nice, fair, and balanced for everybody. Now if you do want to look up some videos for the min-max stuff for curious armor crafting, there are some videos already out there and things like that, so yeah, you can do that for your own leisure, but I will not be providing that here on the channel. So just FYI, because I know somebody gonna be in the comment section like, hey, why didn't you roll for this stuff, like, you know, hey, I don't feel like pouring my materials down the drain to get something that's, you know, slightly or majorly better. Like, hey, I'll still like meld, like, for my curious armor crafting, I'll still do it, but like, you know, I'm not gonna like get my pennies and twist if I don't get, like, you know, the absolutely perfect tier of skills. But anyway, let's just go ahead and show off the equipment here. So for the dragon build, we're using the Eisenherz. So I did do a little bit of curious armor crafting right here, so let me just go ahead and show you what I got right here. So for this one, we have rapid morph, power prolonger 1, attack boost, and defiance. On this is what we got. Roll onto it, and then let me go ahead and scroll down here, and then for my sinister grudge, we already got the defiance rolled onto that when we did the curious armor crafting. And for my silver soul helmet, this one, my silver soul chest piece, this one was a juicer right here. We actually got protective polish level 1 for the curious armor crafting, so that is really handy, and that is really major right there in it. So for the death stench, we got protective polish 2, rapid morph 1, attack boost, defiance, and free meal level 1 rolled in right there. So, and if you guys are wondering what talisman I'm using the same thing. So I'm using a Wirebug Whisper level 3 talisman with Fortify level 1, but we don't care about that. I'm using it because it has Wirebug Whisper level 3, and you know, that's just very nice and passive to, like, you know, get my Wirebugs back really fast. And it's just a 2-slot decoration there, so that way this decoration, like this charm, you should be able to use it with any of your builds. So you just grab yourself a charm with any skills on it with 2 slots, and you'll be able to make this build at the very least. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go to set decorations right here. So in total, what we have right here for the dragon build, we have attack boost level 7, dragon attack 5, the weakness exploit 3, fire attack level 3, that just comes with the build naturally when you're wearing the silver soul mail chest piece. We got the protective polish 3, we have power prolonger 3, Wirebug Whisper 3, rapid morph 3, defiance 3, and crit boost 1. We also got the critical element 1, the mail of hellfire, and we have the elemental exploit also with the coalescence right there. Now in case you guys are wondering, like, I can already like hear y'all foaming at the mouths if you're down in the comments saying, why don't you have crit boost level 3 and crit eye level 7? Well, for one, I'm gonna be honest here, most of your damage with the switch X when you're in amped mode with the sword, when you're doing your ZSDs, first of all, those attacks cannot crit, alright? It's kind of like the file situation. No, it's exactly like the file situation with the charge blade, where I don't know if you guys knew, but your file attacks with the charge blade, when you do your SAED, that cannot crit as well. Alright, so this is kind of like the situation right here. Okay, so our biggest damage hitting move cannot be doing crits and things like that. So your biggest damage boost that you can do for switch X is, you just want to make sure, like, you get at minimum, you want to make sure you get rapid morph level 3, because the switch X, it is like the charge blade, it is a skill intensive weapon, and what I mean by that, you need a lot of skills for it. So you obviously, you need the rapid morph 3, you need the power prolonger level 3. Well, not even, you don't even need the power prolonger, but at least you need the protective polish, because the switch X's, all of their sharpness are trash, absolutely horrendous. If you don't have, I cannot imagine running these builds without protective polish. And also, this is just so many skills text, like, for these builds, I have no idea, unless you have an absolute god charm, and you get min-max rolls with the Curious Armor Crafting, will you be able to fit in Crit I7 and Critical Boost level 3 and Weakness Exploit 3 on this build. In a perfect world, yeah, we will be able to do that, but this world isn't perfect. And don't worry, like once you guys run these builds, you'll still be outputting major DPS. I know a bunch of you PC guys, you run Hunter Pie, you already know what I'm talking about. And I also been using Camellia Soul Jewel for the memes. Obviously, you want to make sure you're using your anti-species for the appropriate fight. So this is my decoration setup that we have right here. Once again, the weapon is the Ice and Hurts. This is the Gormagala Switch X. Then we're just going to change our loadout right here. So for the Thunder Switch X, we're using the Oppressor's Torrent. Let me go ahead and show the loadout right here and show the decos. So for the Oppressor's Torrent, still the same thing. You know, we got the Attack Boost 7, the Defiance level 5 with the 6.3, Protective Polish, Power Prolong, Warbug Whisper, Rapamore 3, you know, the Crit Boost. So we pretty much still got the same skills here. So this is the decoration setup right here. I put the Enhancer level 4 right here, so that's a keynote for the Power Prolonger, so make sure you grab yourselves one of those. And another thing I want to talk about right here, so in case you guys are wondering why we don't have Elemental Exploit level 3, the difference between Elemental Exploit level 1 and level 3 is a 5% difference, as you can see right there on the screen. Attacks that hit weak spots do 10% elemental damage, do additional 10% elemental damage. So you could get it to level 3 if you wanted to, but me, I'm preferring to make sure that I get my Mail of Hellfire. You know, we got our critical element, we got our little crit boost things right here. So we still got our sugar, spice, and everything nice for this build right here. And then let me go ahead and go over to water. So for the water, we're using the Leaf Taker Plus. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Some of you, my guys, might be using the Almudron. So I should have clarified this at the beginning of the video. I am using Power File. So the Almudron, I believe that is the Elemental File. I'm using Power File. So I'm using Power File Switch X's right here. So if you want to use the Almudron, then by all means go ahead and use the Almudron. But this is just my personal preference. And I also do like Mizutsune because he is the nice water boy. But as you can see, these are decoration setups that we got right here. Additionally, you want to make sure you're using your anti-species for whatever the fight that you're going up against. Like I said, I'm just using the Camellia Soul, because I like to do a little bit of meme, do a little bit of trolling on my hunts. I just want to try out Camellia Soul, man. Or I like Camellia, so let me try out Camellia Soul. Let me try it out. Hopefully I'm not eating up the mic right here. I am sitting far back away from my mic also. And these are the skills that we have right here. So one thing to note, the fire attack level 3, you're always going to have this on these builds because the Silver Soul build chest, but that's okay. And then let me change equipment right here. Let me change my loadout. And then for our fire switch X, we're using the Hyrobolian. So this is actually the Rathalos switch X. And so for the Hyrobolian, you already, as you can see right here, we have Defiance level 2 and the crit boost right there. And you will only need 2 Blaze Jewels for this one, because the only reason you only need 2 Blaze Jewels level 1 decos is because you're already at fire attack level 3. And then for right here, I'm just going to go ahead and put in a Defiance deco right there. And the open slot right there, didn't even know I had that open slot, so glad I looked back in here. And we got Defiance level 3 right here. In case you guys don't know what Defiance is, just go ahead and grab it. Everybody been making videos about it. It's basically like I think it might be the best level 1 decoration deco in the game, the Defiance. Basically, when a monster gets angry, you get wind resistance, you get roar resistance, things like that. You get tremor resistance. It's just really a nice skill to have whenever the monster gets angry. And monsters do agitate quite a lot in the game, especially in Mastering. And then for the Ice Switch X right here, we have the Doris Angina. So the Doris Angina right here. Let me go ahead and show you the deco setup. So same shit, different stink. We still got our attack boost 7, our ice attack, our weakness exploit. We got our protective polish, power prolonger, the speed sharpening, the Warbug whisper. Speed sharpening, that's more of a luxury skill, but I do recommend running it because, once your protective polish runs out, your sharpness goes down quickly, especially if you're doing the ZSD spam. Alright, and that was the 5 elemental builds, but I'm not going to leave you guys just hanging just yet. I don't know why the game does that, why it takes so long to open up my item box right there. But anyway, let me show you the scrolls while I'm rocking. So, for switch skills 1 through 4, I'm using the same thing for both scrolls. I'm using the /, finishing discharge, 2-stage morph / combo, and the soaring wyver blade. But for the red scroll, I'm doing the elemental burst counter. This is so I can go into amp state immediately at the start of a fight. So I just hit the monster, I go into my elemental burst stance, and then I counter. And then I have switch charger for the blue scroll, so that way, you know, I can just refill my switch gauge whenever I want to, refill my sword gauge up whenever I need to during the fight and things like that. And I'm just ZSD spamming during these fights. It's like absolutely insane and absolutely incredible. And now let me go ahead and show you guys what augments you should be going on here for these bad boys. Now, I don't have all my augments fully up yet for my weapons, but this is what I'm going for right here. So I'll be going for the attack boost level 4. Alright, so the level 2 attack boost, but it's going to take up 4 slots, right? And then for the last thing that I will go for, I will go for the elemental boost level 1. So that is what I will go for these weapons. Alright, now I know I have sharpness boost all over here. I just did that because, like, you know, I'm a poor man, bro, when it comes to my curious materials, bro. But once I do get them up there, this is what I'm going to be running on my switch axis. I'm going to be running the level 2 attack boost, so that way, you know, we get a flat raw bump, a bump plus 10 in raw damage. That's actually major. And then the affinity boost, not even worth messing with, bro. It's just plus 5% affinity. And then after that, I'm going to be going for the level 1 elemental boost right there. So we're going to get ours plus 3. Or you could go for the level 3 elemental boost if you wanted to. You could go for the element, like the level 3. And then let's see where else right here. And then you could go for the level 1 attack boost right there. Because both of those do equal up to the 5 slots total that we can get. But anyway, thanks for tuning into the video, guys. This has been Black Tendo 2 signing out. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. And we kind of are back. Let me know what other weapons you guys would like to see and stuff like that down below. This Curious armor crafting system is kind of insane. People have already made guides and plenty of stuff about it. But hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care and enjoy. You know, I'm gonna leave you guys with the little email right here. Where's my email? I'm gonna do this. Wait, no, wrong thing. No. All right, peace out. There you go, a little wave, yeah.